afternoon, gents. Today we're gonna make a butter using these right here. Flying geese. Because I always lose the beaks, so I'm just gonna slice these pups up and then use the scraps to make our secondary border. Now, as you saw in my last video, I made the diamonds that went across inside the border, but then I thought to myself, all right, so I have all my flying geese for the border. I don't know if I'll need more or less, but better safe than sorry. There, and then I got these tiny cute little ones as well. I'll link all this stuff down in the description for you. And the reason for that is because I want to make matching pillowcases, and I think it would be really cute to have these. And also, it is such a great way to use the smaller scraps. So these came off the diamond border I had, and they're just the perfect size for the sides there. Oh. So I've been making a few of these now, and I actually just started using just one over and over again because I got sick and tired of pulling the papers out. And to achieve that, it's really easy. You just bend this back, and then you run the needle right next to this over the seam allowance that's poking through. This one, I mean, technically it's upside down, but I'm going to orient it in a way that it makes sense. I'm thinking on both sides that maybe I'll have them going like that. Some of them are going up, and then some of them are going down. I've got these. I have my little ones. Oh, they're over here. Look how cute they are. They're so little. And I know some of you are probably like,
why don't you just make flying geese the traditional way?
Well, I can never make them with a big enough seam allowance to where I don't lose a beak. I know everybody else calls them points, but I call these beaks. And basically I'm sick and tired of losing my beaks. So I had to take drastic measures. Yes, I'm completely surrounded in filth, as you can see. It looks like I'm a hoarder. So I cut out my pieces for my hexi star. This is the one that I drafted up myself using my pieces from my paper piecing. And yeah, I did copy something I saw online. I just didn't want to have to pay for it, because if I can just make it myself, why would I pay for it? I do have one already finished. I will say that I sort of regret going with this color just because I didn't notice that the leaf here kind of blends right into there. And my idea with this is I want to go all four corners. I want to have one of these. I'll see if I can find you a tutorial to show you exactly how to do foundation paper piecing in case you don't know how, just because I'm relatively new to it as well, so I don't think I'm the person to teach you. But just go ahead and check out my description below, and I'll find someone who's a lot more experienced to help you out. This time, I think I'm going to do something way more contrasty, just so I don't get too much of a color blending into the other color. So this right here, I think would be pretty good, because I mean, there's still orange, there's still the pink, and purple and yellow have a very nice contrast. I believe they're opposites on the color wheel. There's also this one, but I think I like this one better. Okay, so that's the first one. And next we'll go with B. So I have to say, I'm not sure this was the best choice. I actually don't know what my problem is, why I keep making these goofy mistakes, but it is quite dark when compared to the black. Let's see. So I got this space right here that I messed up on. Just take something like this. And you can easily sew that on. Just do something like this. Okay, so I got 4 of these now. I tried to make them a little bit symmetrical. I'm not sure if that's the correct one, but correct word. So I get this rose here, girl here, and then I have another girl and another rose. And I think I mentioned this. It's going to be at the 4 corners of the border. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to make this the complete side border, but then I thought, I think that's a little bit too much going on. So I just made a couple more here, and I'm going to make just a few more, not too many more, because I want it to be kind of going in the middle part. And then I'm going to add just black. And then at the end, this will be there, so that way we're not going in hot to where it's going to be this and then all of these. We're going to have like a space there where we can have some empty, whatever it's called. I know there's a word for it. Okie dokie. So what I'm going to do right now is figure out how much I need. It looks like, what is that? 3/4. So it's like 2 3/4, maybe about, oh, what am I talking about? It's 1 1/4, because it's a little bit over 1 1/2. Just ignore me. Pretend I didn't just say that. So I'm just going to be on the safe side and cut 2 1/2 inches, I think. And then I'm going to cut it in half and then put it on either side. I think that would be smart. This is the other strip basically, but lengthwise. You serious? Illegal. These are my notes. Okay, I got these strips right here, and I got these thicker strips right here. So I'll just grab one side. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat this exact same thing on the other side and iron this open. And as you can see, there is a little bit extra on both sides. So because of that, I'm just going to, when I cut the next one, I'm just gonna cut it a little bit smaller. I just wanted to be on the safe side. But yeah, then I would just line that up and cut it all the way down, and everything will be fine. Basically finished quilt top. The thing is with this is it ended up being 75.5 by 86.5, and I need it to be more of a queen. So what I'm gonna end up doing, I think, man, what the heck, is, bro, what is this? Okay, work phone. I'm gonna add a little bit more here, regular border, bro. Are you kidding me right now? For some reason, this guy just went out of his way to start removing his thumbs up reactions from stuff. I don't really get it, but okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna add a little bit extra over here. I'm not sure if there will be any color or anything. Maybe I might even just do like a stripe of color here and then black again. And then over here, I might also just do like a stripe of color and a little bit of black. And that basically, don't mind the shoes. I know they shouldn't be in the house. Basically, that's going to just give me the desired length just because I want it to actually drape over my bed a little bit. And what I did here, I made this part longer and then that part shorter. And then I did that one longer and that one shorter to give it kind of a staggered appearance because I didn't want these directly in the middle. I kind of wanted it to be like off a little bit. Excuse my fingers, they keep getting in the way. But that's how that looks right now. And here we have the complete and total finished quilt top with the new borders on, and it drapes exactly how I envisioned it.